Today, Friday, February 20th, 2026, the Supreme Court just handed down a new decision, Learning Resources versus Trump, a case about who really controls tariffs in the United States. This story actually begins several years earlier, when the Trump administration imposed sweeping tariffs on imported goods. The administration relied on a federal law called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEEPA, a statute designed to let presidents act quickly during national emergencies. Using that law, tariffs were placed on billions of dollars worth of foreign products. But companies that depended on imported goods pushed back. One of them was Learning Resources, Inc., a company that sells educational products in the United States. The company argued that these tariffs weren't just trade policy. They functioned like taxes on imported goods. And under the Constitution, the power to impose tariffs belongs to Congress, not the president. So they filed suit, and other businesses challenged the tariffs as well. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. The cases moved through the courts until the dispute finally reached the Supreme Court. And the justices had to answer one big question. Did this emergency law actually authorize the president to impose sweeping tariffs, or does that authority remain with Congress? On February 20th, 2026, the Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that the tariffs could not stand under that emergency law. The court explained that the statute did not clearly give the president the power to impose tariffs. And when it comes to major economic authority, something that can affect the entire country, Congress must speak clearly if it intends to hand that power over. Because Congress had not done so here, the court held that the tariffs exceeded the authority granted by the statute. So this case really shows how the Constitution's system of checks and balances works in practice. Even during emergencies, the president can only exercise powers that Congress clearly gives. In the end, the court reaffirmed a basic rule of American government. Congress controls tariffs, and executive power has limits. And that's Learning Resources versus Trump, a case decided today and already part of legal history. Thank you for watching. If you like learning law as it happens, follow along, and I'll see you in the next case.